Hi, this is Chidambaram. Today we are going to discuss about implementation of various options in WebADI importer parameters. The three options is available in WebADI. One is asynchronous concurrent program, another one is synchronous concurrent program, another one is PLSQL API. We already discussed about PLSQL API in this previous tutorial. Today we are going to a deep discussion about asynchronous concurrent program. In this asynchronous concurrent program, we can use that validation before calling the program. We can use the validation like lookup validations, value set validation, simple query, complex query, and date parameters, delete options. So these things we are going to discuss in this tutorial. So for prerequisite, I have created one interface table for this integrator. That is interface table have information like batch id, some attributes, then status, and another one is import table. For this import table we are going to use for concurrent program. Once the concurrent program is calling, the concurrent program will load the data into this table. Here I am using batch id, lookup, arg id, value set, supplier name, arg id, site code, and the creation date, status. These data we are going to populate it using that WebADI validations validations parameters. So just okay, we can create that integrator. Create integrator. Put the integrator name. Already I note that integrator name. Integrator name and the internal name. Application is payables. Next, display in create document and click it add function. Go to code. Add these things we are adding. We can call this WebADI through concurrent through responsibility menu. For that purpose we are adding these two functions here. Just to select it and click it next. So interface name asynchronous iFace interface. Inside table we can put it procedure name. I have already created for loading that interface record. That this is the package name dot this function name. This is a load data. We are going to use this function for calling that interface. API return is fnd message code. Click it apply. So all default attributes will populated here. All from the all attributes it's populated here. We are not going to change anything here because we are going to discuss only a importer side. So this is uploader part. Just to click it to next. We are not using any content for download option. Just to click it to next. This uploader option you can click to from template, then create template. So this is the default parameters it will populate it while we are importing the program. Then click to next. Here the import type is there, asynchronous concurrent program, synchronous concurrent program, PLSQL API. So these things is we presented here. This one already we have discussed last tutorial. Today we are going to cover only the asynchronous concurrent program. Click to asynchronous concurrent program. Here click it, give it some name for okay, CDM asynchronous test. Then click to concurrent program request submission. Select that program name. Here for prerequisite I have created that lookup. This is XXX AP arg code. Here code and meaning only we have created here. The same way I have created one lookup for pre-setup, like lookup name is XXAP suppliers vs, just it will use that AP suppliers table and select that vendor name, and where add this is extraction criteria for vendor name, like a percentage. So these things we can discuss while we are using for parameters. So this is the program, this is a program name I have created for calling this WebADI. So the main method is dot process. This is the yeah this is the main method we are going to call. These are the parameters is available here. Just to select the program name xxcdm WebADI import package xxcdm WebADI import program. Just to click it. Once you click it, it will show all default parameters. Here the default parameters are batch ID, arg ID, supplier name, arg ID squarey, site code, then site code, creation date, status. So all default parameters will populated here. So for this one I am going to this is the batch ID. I am going to use this batch ID from interface table. So just to select uh, source is import. The import option is this is the source. So if you want to call this source ID, put load data dot batch ID. So if we use, then place the same batch ID here. If we use these options, it will call what are the records is we are pushing to interface table, I mean interface method. The same value will copied here also. Okay. Then status, I'm going to hard code this status like a work in progress. So don't change anything, just to copy this value and put it here. These are once you are applied these three parameters, I mean program, description, run date, this is system automatically will generated. We don't touch it any values from here. We are going to use the default values here. Next one is arg ID. This arg ID I am going to use from lookup code. From that lookup, this lookup is nothing but this is the lookup. I have created the lookup. It will return this uh, arg id. This is the arg id. This arg id from that lookup. So for that arg id I am going to use lookup. For supplier name I am going to use this value set. The value set will return this supplier name from AP suppliers table. So for this supplier name I am going to use value set. Arg id simple query. This arg id I am going to take it from HR operating units. This site code is going to take it from AP supply sites all table. Creation date is just creation date. This is a date parameters. So these are the things we are going to use it and test those things. So once we click it, once we populated the concurrent program parameters here, just click to apply and click to submit as well. So click it xx cdm import asynchronous. click it layout now. Click it layout. Go to create xxcdm asynchronous asynchronous layout. Click to next. Click it all our line level. Click to apply. Again go to home page. Integration manager. Click manage integrator. Click to xx. Click to this. Select our integrator. Click to update. Go to next. Next. Go to next. Go to next. Here now we are going to add that validation for parameters. First one we can add parameter. First one we can add this lookup p lookup code argid. Click it and put it display name also same, and prompt is arg id lookup code. Just for reference I put it here. Once type it, select that validation type is fnd lookup. Here it will accept only the fnd lookup. This is the lookup. Only the application object library I am using, right? It will accept only the fnd lookup. It will not accept the application specific lookup like a AP lookup or AR lookup. Those lookups this WebADI will not recognize for validation parameter. It will accept only the fnd lookup. So just select the lookup and go to the fnd lookup code. Our lookup code is xxap arg code. Just select our lookup code. Okay, once we selected, this is a field data type also lookup code is string. So we have value, it will return as instead of string it will return as number. So change to number and click to display. We need to display that field and enable that field. This is like this is list box, because of it is like populating 3-4 values. Here 3 values is there, right? So the 3 values will populate a select list box and the size is give it to 10. So check the size is only less, so we can put it 10. Display size also 15. Put it 15. Okay, now note down this parameter. Okay, click to apply. Okay, now it is created. Go to next one. As of now we have created for lookup validation. Next one is value set. P parameter value set supplier name. Put it here also same value. Here also same value. Here validation type is value set. This value set will return. This is the value set I am going to use it here. It will return only the vendor name. Vendor name is string and the category field is field. Select the value set name xx ap supplier vs xxap suppliers vs. Okay, then it should be displayed and enabled, and this is also list box, and supplier name may vary, from 100, put it 100 and 100. So we can check it once if anything is missing. This default value which is not recording default values for here. Then note down this value set name and click it apply. Take it supplier name. It is applied. Then go. So as of now, lookup value set is 4. Next one is simple query. Just click it add parameter p underscore simple bne underscore query. Copy the same value, put the same value here also, and here also you can put it. Here validation type is bne query. This is simple. The table name is HR operating units. The ID name is this is the value organization ID. We are going to use the organization ID from the table. Here we should select the organization ID. The meaning also we can select any values like name we are selecting, and alias also put it organization name, and description also name. Because of it, this side display this region will ask all parameters mandatory here. So additional value is organization name. Okay, just leave it. If you want to add the condition, we can add it like organization ID, like 1%. We can put order by also. So just I am putting only the organization ID like 1%. It will extract only start with 1. This also org ID. Okay, this is number, so change to number. So we are not, don't change anything here. Then click it to displayed and the enabled option. This also list, it's also populated from list. So go and select to list box. This put it 20 some size. Then bne simple query copied and put it here. Click to apply. It's uploaded parameter successfully. Then click it add parameter. We can create like query bne simple query. This one is complex bne query. Copied, paste. Here also you can paste it. Here displayed enabled. Click it bne query. Click to complex. This complex query I have already written one query like I'm extracting vendor site code from AP suppliers and AP supply sites all. This is the query I'm going to use it for getting that vendor site code. Copied and put it here. Just click it validate query. Valid SQL query is validated here successfully. Then here you can put that size is 20 and 20. Copied complex query. Okay, this is vendor site. vendor site. This will return org id. This is supplier name. This also return org id. Okay, click to apply. Okay, so simple query complex. Next one is date parameter. Click to add parameter. P underscore creation date. Copied and pasted. Display name also same value, and the prompt left also same value. Here the data type is date. Here if you select date, here we can select the date. The date pop-up windows come. Click it displayed, enabled. This is text area, we are only going to use it for date. This is we should give 15. This is mandatory. The 15 is same size of date. Then copied it and placed it here. Creation date. So creation date is completed. Just click it apply. Next one is delete old records. So this is the beauty here. Click add parameter. P purge old. Copy, put it here. One thing, delete old records. Copy the same option, put it here also. Prompt left. Here validation type is okay. Here put it boolean. Once you select boolean, it will ask you yes or no. Just default select no. Put it description is no. Just displayed, enabled. This is checkbox. This option is checkbox. Maximum is 10. Minimum display size also 10. Just note down this failed. Just click it apply. So now we have created all parameters for lookup validation, value set validation, simple query, complex query, date, delete old records. So these predefined parameters we have defined it. Just go to next. Here I am going to call this concurrent program. Before calling this concurrent program, I decided to delete some records from this table. For example, this is the interface table. It is just loading into this interface table. So this is the program. This is our concurrent program calling that procedure. This is also just accepting all input parameters and loading into one table. This is the table, it is loading it. So here I am, before loading this data into this table, if I wanted to delete that already existing records, I will call that purge program. I will call the purge program. It will check that options. If I put it yes, mean it will delete all records, all records, all records from this table. If I selected no, default no, it will not deleted any records from this table. This is the package we have created for that. Just to go and so before, this is the program definition. Before calling this this part, I mean import rules, it will call the pre-importer rules. So pre-importer rules will executed one by one first, then only it will execute in importer rules. Importer rules will execute one by one. Group definitions, document row, then program, then message definition, then cleanup. This is the order it will execute it. So just click it add rule. Here delete old records. Just to copy it and put description as well, same thing. In this type is that type, go to PLSQL AP procedure, the package name is there, right? This package name, this is the package name, function name or procedure name, the purge option, put the FND message. Once you click this apply, the parameter default p del par, this parameter will come here. Click it. This default p del flag, this is from our parameter, it is populated here. I am going to pass the value for whether I need to call this method or not. I am going to use that upload parameter. This is the purge world. Based on this purge world, whether it is want to delete or don't want to delete, we can select it checkbox or uncheck it, it will call it. Just to put it this value purge world. Here also you can put it purge world using, yeah, if we call this one, it will automatic, if we call default no, it will not call this procedure. If you selected is checkbox in yes, it will delete, it will call this purge function and it will delete the records. So just click to apply. So now go to group definition. We are going to use the record from interface table to here only the batch ID, only batch ID. Just click to apply. In interface attribute mapping as well, the same value you can select it here. Apply. Go to our concurrent program request. Now argid we already selected, right? This argid, this is lookup, this is a lookup one. Click that value, put it here, select that upload parameters, put the same value here. For supply name also, click it upload parameters. For supply name, this is supply name, this is using value set, put the same value here. Next one is argid simple query, click to upload parameters, argid simple query, use the here, use it here. Next one is argid complex BNE, the upload parameters, put it here, they put it here. Next one is creation date, click it upload parameters, click it p creation date, p creation date. Status is default values, we are not going to use it. So now I have put it, this is import, this batch ID importing from interface, all others are using that parameter which we have created just earlier. To apply. So once the program is completed, we need to see the request ID. Just click it message definition, copy it, we can put the program name as well. xxcdm WebADI underscore WebADI underscore imp underscore program is submitted. Request is dollar import $.request id. Click it, just click it, submit. Now data is ready. Just we can do the testing now. Click it here, preview. Before that we can clear all records from this table. Deleted the interface table, deleted all records, commit, check any record is available. No, just to go and tested. Next, create document. Okay, it is downloading the data and applying in macros. Click it, close. Type it, batch ID is 100. Type some junk value, A, B, C, D, E. Some value is typing, and click to upload. Type username, select login. Here it is asking whether here this is default option. Just uncommand remove that valid before upload. Just click it, automatically submit import, and the argid is populated from this lookup progress master and vision operation vision university. Vision operation vision university, it is populated here. So just select any one of the values. Next one is supplier name. The supplier name is populated from this value set, a supplier vs value set. It's started only the value from A, start with A, so it start with A. So just click it any one of the supplier name. Next one is BNE, simple BNE query. So a simple BNE query, this is the this is the operating, this HR operating unit is populating here. So the complex is not coming here. So date parameter, yeah, date parameter is also coming. So this is are coming, but B complex BNE query, it is not coming. We can check it why it is not coming here. Just close it, something missing. XX, go to asynchronous, go to update, go to next, go to next, go to next, complex BNE, click it, complex BNE. One time we can validate it here. It's coming. Just you can remove this value, you can check it. Put it P complex BNE query only, P complex BNE query. Okay, click it, apply. Okay, sorry, this is correct one, it seems. Distinct, the mistake is instead of text area we need to select a list box. Okay, list box, click to apply, click it next. One more thing. Good. Here the validation part is there, right? The validation, we don't want to use that validation. Just click that validation, click it no, it's not validated, don't display it, don't enable it, click to apply. Then the import option is there, right? Click that update, click to yes, here put it Y. It will not ask us user confirmation whether can I able to import or not. Just click it, make it as yes, just click it to apply. BNE complex query, you can check it one more time. Okay, good with that. Apply, go to next, click to submit, tested, select it, go to preview, go to next, to create document, okay, close it, batch ID is 100, A, I had to put A, this one B, C, D, E, type it some values, click to Oracle, click to upload, credential, select integration manager, now it's coming correctly. So before validation option was there, so now I removed it. The automatically submit import, it every time it will ask you user confirmation. Now I enabled always yes. Then I am checking this arg id, select any one of the arg id, and the supplier name, supplier start with A, it's coming. Then BNE query, this is populated from HR operating units for simple query, select any values. Then BE complex BNE query, this is supplier site. So this is supplier site, we have excluded only start with A option, only start with this the query we are used it. Select any one of the values. Next one is P creation date, select any one of the date, today date. So now there is no records, just click to upload. Now one row successfully uploaded. The program name is submitted, request ID is 730. This is the request ID, we can note it. Monitor, checked it. This is the request ID, the same request ID is here, it is running, it is keep on running. So here this concurrent program calling this procedure process, once it is successfully calling, it will load into this WebADI IMP concurrent table. Go and check it, any data is populated. Yeah, the data is populated here, 100, batch ID is 100. So this is the interface table, batch ID is 100. So the same one populated here also, that arg ID, supplier name, simple query arg ID, that site code, creation date, WIP, just to check it. So program is completed successfully. close, click to upload, try to check it the same values. Auto has, and site is auto, supplier name also. Yeah, we have selected both values here, same values. Then the creation date also 28/1/23, 124. So maybe now the time is changing. Next one is old records, we didn't use it. So VIP, the VIP is I am passing from parameters. So this is VIP. So now the already record is there. So I try to resubmit it. I am trying to change this value. Supplier name is something, some values, site also some values, and I click to delete old records. If I click delete old records, this will call this purge program, purge function, and it will delete that records from here. So call it upload. This is the 537. Okay, monitor, it is running. Before that we can check it. Auto has a supplier name. Yeah, now the record is deleted. Once it is deleted, then re-upload that new records. It should time loaded. Yes, if this record is loaded in this table. It is programs completed. We can check whether data is populated in concurrent program table. Yeah, this is populated exactly whatever the expected is populated. So this is the way we can pass the parameter for our concurrent program. So this is the way we can pass it. We can control the all validation. Here one more thing, we cannot create dependent parameter like we can select the supplier name. Here supplier name we can selecting based on the supplier. We cannot select a supplier site, like that we cannot select it. Because of in WebADI have lot of restrictions, there is no provision for that. Top of that, in this lookup always should be in FND lookups. This should not be in present in application specific lookup. That will not use it here. So this is the way we can achieve it. So next session we will discuss about download content. We can download the values from that given SQL query, and using that data we can modify it, then we can re-upload it. Those things we can discuss in next class. If you have any queries, please give a comment under the section. So so thanks for watching my video.